Alright, we're heading into Turtle Rock, the second map between our Night Dive player here in the top right spawn position, TReSh, who is down 0-1, who starts with an altar, with a moonwell, with the next wisp heading here. Yeah, probably any second. Building the Ancient War right now, so same build as on Nullwood and Protois. Cigarette with the 4th Acolyte and Altar Crypt early on, so same build as on Nullwood as well, both of players with what is expected of them basically, and we'll see if it's going to go any better this time for TReSh. I imagine we're not gonna see double crypt ghoul rush for a second time here, but who knows. TReSh with the altar finishing any second now. Let's see if it's going to be the Demon Hunter again, which it is. Scouting begins for TReSh, scouting begins for Protois, and the DK is the hero choice by Protois here. I guess not the biggest surprise to most of us. Is he, let's see, second cigarette? Yes, he's building it. I was just wondering if he was maybe gonna go for like a super greedy quick tech, but no, he's just going for a regular ghoul opening. Scouts passing each other, Archer about to finish, second moonwell coming, and Demon Hunter coming as well. Creeping begins.
Summoning is complete.
1-2 ghouls harvesting here. This one is now going to find out that TReSh is here in the top right spawn position. And the DH comes out. Let's see. The first item for him is going to be... is the ghoul? No, ghoul is not coming in for the last hit. That would have been too sick. It is the Gauntlets of Ogre Strength. DK with the coil here immediately. And pulling 3 ghouls, and let's see if he's going to start creeping on his own. This time it looks like that's exactly what he's doing. The Demon Hunter is starting to harass immediately. The ghoul, the scout ghoul, is heading back across the map, sees the Demon Hunter coming in. The first of the creeps has gone down. Not yet the giant sea turtle though, but it looks like the DH will be too late. It looks like Protois really doesn't want to have mana burn casted onto him, and he's getting this around against the forest here immediately. Nicely done by Protois, staying away with the Death Knight. Doesn't want to let himself get mana burned, and the Demon Hunter is TPing out. I don't really see the point, but that's just what a lot of people used to do, of waiting so long until pulling the TP. That's just costing him all his moon shoes, and yet the Demon Hunter still is only at 430 HP currently. Tier 2 tech has started with only 2 moonwells. Yeah, okay, doesn't have the gold at the moment, but I imagine he's gonna wanna start building moonwell number 3 and moonwell number 4 soon here, especially since there's still the chance of some pressure arising here from Protois, who's really taking his time with his tier 2 tech. Look at how far along the tech of TReSh already is. TReSh perhaps should maybe not get overly excited with his Demon Hunter harassment at the moment. There is level 2 in the meantime. There is the aura on the DK and the ghouls, and he's already been surrounded once, so that can definitely happen again. Boots of Speedboard onto the DH, and is he actually gonna go ahead and just creep here? No, it looks like he isn't. Sees the Demon Hunter roaming around, and these creeps do a fair amount of damage to ghouls. It looks like he's pulling more ghouls right now, and he's gonna get aggressive. Tier 2 tech started behind this, and Graveyard is coming as well. We'll see if he's gonna go for the expected gargoyles. This time, no surround on the tavern here against the Demon Hunter. DK, by the way, sold his TP again, as far as I can see. I mean, he didn't use it, obviously, so he must have sold it. And, yeah, the pressure is on. 3 archers, 4 archers out. This one is getting caught immediately. He does have dust, and he's getting the kill here. Demon Hunter has to fall back again. These archers do not really dare going in between the moonwells. He's only having 3 moonwells still. I said it previously, usually you'd want to have 4 moonwells up at this point to be able to more safely deal with this sort of pressure. The Hunter Soul has to be cancelled. Wisp being detonated. Surround attempts by Protois doesn't get any. He does get another Wisp killed. In the meantime, multitasking is being required here out of TReSh, and he's able to bring that, at least for the time being. One ghoul is being saved here. T2 finished, and the Demon Hunter is being surrounded again, and he's got nothing. He's gonna try and fight out of that. The archers from the bottom shooting down one of the ghouls, gonna shoot down the next of the ghouls, but the Demon Hunter is going down. Protois with the next ghoul saved here. Nice micro by him. I think this ghoul might be running right into the panda, but actually he's sending it around. Or is he? Well, we'll see in a second. In the meantime, he's trying to continue chasing the archers. He didn't get one of them killed thus far. The panda is having a bit of break time here, but he's going to be rewarded for that by getting a ghoul for free. But that doesn't change the fact that this push is going wonderful so far from Protois' point of view. 23 supply for TReSh. His Hunter's Hall is now finishing a bit too late since it's been cancelled previously here. And now he's gonna have to try and get the lores up eventually. He doesn't have any wisps as far as I can see spread out on the map, so he's gotta build it with one of the wisps he's got here, but he actually doesn't have too many wisps remaining. Demon Hunter is now back. The DK level 3.5 already against the Demon Hunter who isn't even level 2 yet. And the last ghoul here in the base is being pulled out. 4 ghouls here in the DK are chasing after the Demon Hunter, who in turn was chasing after one of the low HP ghouls. Got one of the kills here. Finally he is level 2 with the Boots of Speed. He's of course able to chase down ghouls extremely easily, and he's even gonna get another one here. Finally some success for the Ukrainian as well. And I was just about to say some nice blocking finally by him, but then it is Protois who turns it around and starts blocking on his own, but not all too successfully. The ghoul is getting in range of the Nerubian tower though. So Ancients of Lore are coming for the Night Elf. Double Crypt in the meantime finished, and the first 2 Gargoyles are out, and this time we're gonna see a regular, more or less, late 2007 Night Elf versus Undead matchup. Panda needs to creep right now. He lost a bunch of archers early on, so he doesn't really have the means to creep anything crazy at the moment. And Protois still has a bunch of ghouls remaining, and it looks like he's gonna want to keep some heavy pressure coming, preventing the panda from doing anything. And for the time being, he's just gonna be forced to sit here and defend. Double Ancient of Lore are soon to finish. The Demon Hunter still has to stay safe against this little undead squad. Does he have a staff? Does he even have a shop yet? No, he doesn't. Demon Hunter is not going to be in any real danger here though. Damage output is way too high as far as I can tell by the archers and the 2 heroes here. Or is it? One ghoul gets picked off here. Breath of Fire coming in while not doing all too much damage. It's only level 1 Breath of Fire, and yeah, one more ghoul is falling here, and Protois I think is running the risk of overcommitting here a little bit, getting another 2 wisps in trouble. One of them is falling, the next one is being healed and should be pulled back safely. The Gargoyle is switching focus fire again. TReSh's multitasking is really important here to make sure he doesn't lose too much, and Protois playing the kind of Gargoyle style that he was really mostly known for, which is really aggressive with DK, with ghouls as long as he can, and with the Gargoyles, keeping the Night Elf under pressure basically right from the start, attacking the trolls here. Is this on purpose? I'm not really sure, but it looks like the panda took the bait here, and therefore the Gargoyles can at least fly across the main base once more. All of the wisps are harvesting lumber here though. Death Knight is coming in from the bottom. The trolls have been, one of the trolls has been taken down. Where's the Demon Hunter actually? Running around in the middle. Protois in the meantime is going tier 3, so this isn't insanely heavily committing to the Gargoyle harassment for the moment. He already has produced 7, but he's getting up to tier 3. You know, he's gonna be able to add the Lich, to add the Orb eventually. And therefore this isn't gonna be hit and runs, or it might not be hit and runs forever here. Gargoyles are coming in. Again, one of the Dries is taking a bunch of damage. The Panda is still only level 1. The Death Knight needs to be a little bit careful against the dual hero and the slow of the Dryads. And 9 Gargoyles out in the meantime. Already continues production. Sacrificial Pit is coming. The ghouls here are being pulled right now as far as I can see. And the Panda is going to continue creeping. Gargoyles, does he see that? Yes, he does. DK is way too far out of position, though. He's trying to finish it with the Gargoyles, and he gets it. He gets the last hit on to the main creeper. Death Knight closing in on level 4 already. One of the Gargoyles gets killed. In return, the ghouls are coming in, and this Dryad is probably not going to get all too far. Panda did pick up the Scroll of the Beast, the most terrible item possible from this camp. And the Demon Hunter, yeah, he's been not all too efficient the last 3-4 minutes, running across the map, trying to find the undead, and hasn't really been able to do anything here. Of course, he tried to creep with his Panda while stopping the undead from creeping, but he actually wasn't creeping. He was staying close by, doing some harassment. The Demon Hunter is getting a couple of hits from these Gargoyles. Shop is coming now, and he's still tier 2. He's not yet going to tier 3. He's got very little lumber, as we can see. He's not yet going to tier 3. He's not gonna have the orb anytime soon. And he's only gonna have Gargoyles for a long time, Dryads of course, for a long time to rely upon. Whereas Protois, he has reached tier 3, he's getting another Acolyte here. Okay, Shade of course getting Frenzy and the Stoneform upgrade. And the DK being caught a little bit here, gonna get burned I imagine, no? Maybe, yeah, it's getting burned right now, getting slowed a bit by the Dryads, and he's gotta get going here. But in the meantime, yeah, that's what the distraction is good for the Dryads. The Gargoyles taking down Wisp after Wisp after Wisp. Dryads now coming in from the bottom. Of course, these Dryads also need to be careful, because if the Gargoyles can shoot their volleys from above the forest onto one of those Dryads, they are taking lots of damage pretty quickly. DK with double heat scroll by now, so he can, or he might be preparing to eventually take a straight up fight here. The Panda is still not level 3, Demon Hunter still not level 3, both of them far away from it. DK more than level 4 already, still no second hero. Yeah, another Wisp is falling. This Wisp is going to fall as well, as far as I can tell. First Drunken Haze Breath of Fire is coming in. Heat scroll number 1 is going to be used in just a second, or isn't it? He is using it now after 2 Gargoyles have already fallen. The ghouls are charging forward against one of the Dryads. Tree of Life halfway up here, but look at the Gargoyles here, clearly outnumbering the Dryads at this top little skirmish and taking down a bunch of them. Another one is about to fall. There is no staff yet for TReSh. The next Dryad is being microed out in time though, but Protois in this fight looks like he's in a very good position. He still has 1 heal scroll. It might be on cooldown though. No, it isn't. It's being used right now. And he's able to snipe out so many Dryads here. 47 supply for him against 29, soon 26. And the Archer is going to fall as well. The expansion might come up. It's maybe not even going to come up if the Gargoyles, yeah, it's not even going to come up probably if the Gargoyles just focus it right now. The Panda is going to have 1 more Breath of Fire available soon. The expansion has been cancelled though, and Protois is looking super strong in this match here. The next Dryad, is it going to get away? Maybe it's going to get away for the moment. Does he have dust still? Yes. Does he realize? Yes, he does realize it. Paying attention to what's happening here. The Dryad is surviving for the moment, but the Panda is getting surrounded here. There is nothing, no items on either of the heroes. He's just trying to go for the DK, who is running away here. Invul Potion actually was on the Panda. Looks like I clicked on the wrong hero here, perhaps. Yes, I clicked on the DK and thought it was the Panda. So there was the Invul Potion. But still, this doesn't change the fact that this fight was incredible for Protois, even getting the Dryad killed in the end here, as it was retreating. So 33 supply, tier 2 for TReSh. His expansion did not come up. 1-0 upgrades on those Dryads against 50 supply 0-0 on the Gargoyles. Level 5 DK against level 2-2. Still no Lich second. But Slaughterhouse has been added here, as well as the 60 supply cigarette, which is coming right now. DK needs to be a little bit careful though. Uses the invul potion, picks up the Ring of Regeneration, which suits him very nicely at the moment, and the Ward and Tome of Agility. Undead heroes are coming in, the Night Elf heroes are coming in. Death Knight needs to stay a little bit careful at the moment, but I don't really think, unless, except for a hero kill, I don't think that TReSh is going to be able to achieve anything here. The statue, okay, that's interesting. Perhaps with a bad rally point here. The Shade is, by the way, also scouting somewhat in a somewhat limited field of vision. Now he sees it and yeah, does something about it. Next Wisp is being chased here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strides in the meantime. Up again, but TReSh is looking so bad. He's got 1,200 gold, 44 lumber, and the Gargoyles are not willing to let him harvest any lumber for free for the time being. Just sitting over the forest here, not willing to commit against these strides and the panda there all by himself. So yeah, what's the plan here for TReSh? He really needs XP, but the second he moves out of his base, all of his wisps are going to be killed again, as they were a couple of times already. Protois charging in here from the top, doesn't go for a surround or anything, is just going for the attack on the base again. And again, so many wisps taking such a huge lot of damage. The shop is attacked right now. The Night Elf heroes are coming in from the bottom. One of the Drides is being picked off immediately. Mana burn onto the DK, who doesn't have any coils to work with at the moment. One protection scroll, one heal scroll on him. Next Dryad, if I saw correctly, got staffed home. The statue is really having a hard time keeping up with the rest of Protoss' army. And now the Lich has been added. I guess Orb is going to be bought immediately, and he can, if he wants to, just quickly creep these two spots, for example, with the Lich, with the Airbow and the Gargoyles, get the Lich up to level 3, and then go for another push, I imagine, or just push immediately. This ward belongs to Protois. I'm not sure if he saw TReSh's army. I imagine he probably did, since he turned around here just to go for the creep check at the red camp. And yeah, the second TReSh is leaving his base, he's being punished here for it. DK has mana for 1 coil right now. He should quickly use it before mana burn comes in. The Lich is there right now. Mana burn has been used onto the DK. Surround on the Demon Hunter. There is a staff on him. There's the heal scroll on the panda. Can he buy another staff on the panda? Yes, he can, just in time. 30 HP left on the Demon Hunter when being staffed out. We do hear that the first 2 Dryads have already fallen though. 3 Dryads as far as the corpses say. And the shop is being taken down as well. Demon Hunter is being focused here. And is he this time going to get the kill? Not for the moment. But there's the GG by TReSh already. A very dominant performance here by Protois. Starting right in the beginning, getting the Demon Hunter surrounded. TReSh, for some reason, like so many others, decided to just TP in the last moment instead of TPing with a lot of HP. Therefore, I guess this already, like these details, if you will, that coupled with the fact that his 3rd and especially 4th Moonwell were so late, made it super difficult for him to deal with the eventual ghoul pressure of Protois, where he ended up losing a Demon Hunter and a bunch of archers, getting his Hunter's Hall delayed, getting his Lores delayed, also losing a bunch of Wisps. And then he was already in a terrible position. Protois kept the pressure up, doing very nice harass with the Gargoyles, always poking around with the DK, getting us around here and there, and just very dominatingly finishing the game basically after the aggression basically that happened during his tier 2 tech. And therefore Protois is up at 9 points in this group. He is still having a perfect tournament, no map loss so far on ranks 2 and 3 with 6 points. It is Satini and Ciara on ranks 4 and 5, Sase and Kemper with 3 points, and TReSh at the bottom with 0 points. Still, TReSh still has a theoretical chance of advancing, still has a theoretical chance of getting up to rank 3 in the end, but that is very theoretical. He is going to face Kemper next, and if he loses to that one, then he's also going to be, statistically speaking, totally out of the tournament, 100% sure. Kemper, of course, needs a victory desperately, as well as Sase, who is up against Satini. And the third match will be Protois against Ciara. And if Protois wins and Satini loses to Sase, then Protois will already be rank 1 of this group in the end for sure. Of course, if Ciara wins against Protois, then the group, at least, or especially the first ranks of the group, will be wide open before the last playday. But that's going to be quite a bit in the future. We're going to go into Group C next. We're going to see Rob against Todd. And yeah, as always, I hope you'll tune in for that. I hope you'll give this one the thumbs up and comment and subscribe, and tune in next time again. Bye.